Hello, welcome back to Xenoverse 2. Last time around we went through more Infinite History, and this time around we're gonna do more Infinite History. Hey, how's it going? We made it partner to the final rift. You're gonna love this one, I know it already. Ooh, the excitement. Come on, let's get our rifting. That's the spirit, come on, let's go. Gonna have more wacky fun times. I'm curious if they're ever gonna make a DLC with the Armored Squadron in it. They're gonna reach that point at some time where they're just so out of ideas that they're gonna pull the bottom of the barrel.
Okay, let's fix the final time rift.
Oh, the last one? Already?
It really feels like there's more than this in there.
I'm thinking history's getting more complicated after we fix what all needs fixing.
Not really, things just kind of get deleted after we're done anyways, who cares?
Attention to your whereabouts and all the happenings in the next rift you deal with.
Got it, punch everybody I see.
Sorry, we can't help out, but someone has to protect Konton City. Do us proud.
I still don't know from what. They talk about the rampaging patrollers.
The last one.
You never even get like a shot of them.
Energy from it, okay?
It's really weird. I don't know why they made a big deal about it.
Oh, and as for Few, I have a lot of questions for that kid. If you can't capture him outright, try to keep him in one place.
I don't think we can do that. Also, I don't want to do that.
Capture me?
Zip.
Seriously?
It's gonna just zip over to where he is. It looks so awkward.
Right? Right? You wouldn't do that?
I hope they fix this.
Just remember, fixing the time rift remains our
It
number
still
one
looks really
priority.
weird.
We'll handle Few when the time comes.
It's weird Turles hasn't used his dual ultimate yet. It's on him too. Normally I would give him a vacation delete when I'm actually playing as him, but we're not, so who cares? I like using the dual ultimates because they're fun. Oh god, no, we're back here! I thought we were safe from
You
this.
can call me a criminal if you want, Black. But I've got a sentence of my own.
I was hoping we never have to come back here.
Against Zamasu and Goku Black.
How is this even a possibility in... If it got deleted, wouldn't there not be a history to go to?
Zamasu and Rose aren't alone.
Would it disappear from the Book of Beginnings and End? How does that work?
Is that Jiren? What in tarnation is Universe 11's strongest fighter doing here of all
Yep.
places?
Jiren's big debut in a game,
Isn't it? Deborah brainwashed him
and
and
he's
sent
a
him.
goon. He's just a generic goon that you beat up.
Jiren's power is on a whole nother level. It'll hardly be fair to us if we have to fight him.
I don't know, I think I can handle
Simmer
it.
down. There's no need to panic.
Phew.
Trunks is in a tough spot. We'd better give him an ally, huh? A really tough, really brave one.
Alright, it's a good story now. It's a good story now. I'm down.
Are you? Hey, Trunks. Wow, look how you grow.
This stuff show up so much later than the actual lines.
Let me give you a hand.
I like how he still has the Brave Sword, even though Trunks should have it at this point. Also, I like Trunks having that reaction to Tapion. That's sweet. I'm a big fan of this. The best thing you can do in the Goku Black Saga is just put in a character who's good and have them be useful. Yeah, I'm still bitter. Also, I didn't give him an aura, and I don't care.
It's Tapion, hero of the South Quadrant.
The only other time you see Super Saiyan Rage in the game, and I do not care.
He and Trunks know one another.
He knows the Trunks from a different timeline.
Sort of. It's complicated.
Tapion nor Jiren should be in this timeline. Take down the pair of them. Set the record straight once and for all.
I don't wanna.
I suppose, by assisting Trunks and Tapion, you could simultaneously help Few change history.
I know who my allegiance is. Look, did you see how fast Letting shot over there? He knows exactly who he's siding
I
with.
see you're helping Few change history. Go ahead. Take
He knows
all
what's up.
3 of them down.
Did you think we were done fighting Zamasu and Goku
Guys,
Black? Oh, you freaking
So
wish
you
you
on my
were.
side? Thanks for the help.
We're never gonna be done with
Let's
these
do
freaking
this.
jackasses. I hate these guys.
These foolish mortals.
I'm so
used to
tired of seeing them.
challenge us?
Hey. It's been a couple of days. Oh no! Time out, time out!
He's come from
You can't interrupt transformation, that's illegal.
needless to say,
It's against the rules.
we owe him our gratitude. As thanks for
We all know how this works.
the honor of helping us carry out.
If you wanted to go shirtless, I wouldn't interrupt you. You know how that's only fair. Hey, that's cheating. You're getting ganged up on. Gabriel, get him.
All of it. Enough of your
Alright, trade opponents.
words of wisdom told me.
That was a bad idea. But it worked.
If someone visits
Oh, Super Saiyan 3! Why do I keep doing that? Really am out of it today.
Is this what passes for ideology?
I wanna be the big power man. Leave him alone. Leave him alone.
And with your dear philosophy of mind, it's only natural to be more
You leave him alone.
by a higher bound. And there is none higher than
higher.
Get out of here.
Talk about that. Okay, all right. Don't suppose you would mind if
You leave my friend alone.
showcase
If it's Tapion, if it's Trunks, I don't care.
Cornered me.
Wait, something's going on. Or we're just supposed to beat them up, right? Normally that's how that goes.
that there. Surprising.
That's what's supposed to
And
happen.
here I
But
was thinking you're all
something unique seems to be going down.
your struggle.
Oh, Tapion, you're having a bad day.
I've attained. Behold how my life
Leave him alone.
eternal life.
That fancy name of immortality.
Seal you away. My curiosity is getting the best of me. If he is,
I like Turles because he just does whatever. Ow. Put me down. Sir, please.
Trunks, pin him down.
Oh, no.
Feel him inside my body.
Oh, man, Trunks is gonna frickin' die.
Don't worry about me.
Oh, I'm gonna have to fight all these guys on my own. There's no getting around that.
All right, here I go. Right.
Also, where'd Turles go? Hey, wait a minute.
stop.
He turned on me. You traitor.
Hey, what's the big idea?
Hey, you. Gods or what?
Yeah, you get special things if you bring certain mentors with you. This is the Turles one.
Tell me.
Normally, it's literally just fight them until they're dead. That's usually how. Ow. That's usually how this goes. I am not doing great.
It's fruit from the tree of might.
I've heard of it in tales.
Not bad.
Inexperienced gods would consume such a fruit to gain power beyond their reach. To
A
think
weird,
of existence
really weird thing to be like, no, the Tree of Might's like a Kai thing. Because it brings into question, how did he get it? I want to know how Turles got the Tree of Might seeds in the first
Assuming what
place.
I heard is the truth. Is it?
Your logic is easy to follow. You wish to partake
Stop it.
of eternity yourself. I'm correct.
Alright, sorry about that. The microphone appears to have cut out at one point.
Right you are.
I noticed it
Until my curiosity
really quickly.
is
Ow.
satisfied fully,
But we're
I
back.
cannot and will not
Hey,
leave
whoa, whoa, whoa,
them
pal.
sealed away. Sorry, boys.
You better
Don't go
chill
taking
out.
this personally.
Chill out.
As they say,
Boss.
business is business.
Hey, stop that.
This is unacceptable.
I'd like to take
So yeah, he turns on. He actually has the moveset we give him too, which I think is
My
cool.
efforts this entire time have been
Go with me.
the least. The strength
Can we
of
wait till they're done talking before we fight?
priority above all. That is the lesson.
Please? Hey, even a Super Saiyan, didn't know we would have that.
Energy,
That's what I was curious
not
about.
to mention time. But don't let that get in your way. Try to stop me.
Could you not?
A load of this? Turles sides with the bad guys, forcing his student to face adversity. Ooh, talk about a model teacher.
If only
That's a way to go with it.
If only.
That's definitely a takeaway, and I'm not too mad about it. Oh, there we go.
I feel new power surging.
Look at me. Oh, they're all looking at me. Oh god, everybody's dead. It's just me. Yeah, it is just me now. Hey, as a positive, they won't be so jumpy. They'll pretty much fight me one-on-one now. It's easier.
No matter
Hit him again.
what, evil must be destroyed.
Come here. Gotcha.
Ready? Time for round 2.
Take this. Show him all the power. Make him look like
Stop that. Throw in an ultimate. You can't do that. That's elite. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to explain what just happened here. Can I get like a whiteboard, one of those? Can I just get like one of those whiteboards, which is like all the string connected to the dotted lines to explain what just happened there? I think you guys are done.
That was a good one. But you do know it'll take
And
much more
dead.
than that.
Oh, where's the other guy? There he is.
If you want to win,
Ow!
you'll have to try hard.
That was mean.
Come at me with everything you've got, or give up.
I got a lot. I like to think I have a good shot here.
Capable of this degree of blasphemy.
And you're done.
Impossible.
And now it's just you,
This
buddy.
is impossible. This is
Come on.
unholy. Such strength.
Come on. I want you to
Where is
run
it
at me.
coming from?
I'm not coming to you. You come to me. I want to break your stamina. I want to finish you in a fancy way. I want the fancy finish for no other reason than my own self-satisfaction. Which, at the end of the day, is all anybody can really ask for. I messed up. My meteor is not the same kind, but it's also way bigger! It also cost me $7.99. There we go. Fancy finish. There, and now he's on our team again. Everybody's friends now. Whoosh. We just kind of look at each other. Everybody takes their turns. All right. Nod of approval.
We've won! Zamasu has been safely sealed.
We
within
killed them both and locked away the other one.
him again, ever. I appreciate all you've done.
Wouldn't he get out when
Thanks to
Tapion
you,
eventually
I'll be
just
strong enough
gets old
from breaking out.
and dies?
That's a relief.
Also, can't
Good
you
job.
not sleep when you're doing that? I mean, it's an answer. I just don't think it's a very long-term solution.
Okay, guys, I figured out how to seal Zamasu away.
A little late on that.
Wait a minute, where is everyone? So,
Hey, wait a minute. When is this supposed to be happening?
Him away.
Didn't they run away to a different point in history to get out of there? And then they come back after the fight was over? Wasn't that how that went? Am I wrong on this? I could easily be wrong on this, but I don't think this is the order of operations here. Although I guess to be fair, we've kind of broken out of that for a while.
Well, thanks to these guys, I was... Huh?
What do you mean thanks? You were knocked out. I did all the work.
I'm gonna get so
I will say this mission has my favorite of any of these Infinite History things. If you bring Captain Ginyu, it is the best.
I get giddy just
Even if I don't show all of the Infinite History stuff, I'm definitely going to show that one. Because it's amazing.
So, what do you think you're doing with all that energy?
That's a good question,
If you don't
Turles.
talk, I'll get creative. I can guarantee you won't like what I come up with.
We can do a dual ultimate.
What do I even want? Does it even matter?
I mean, kinda.
That's a wrap. Domo arigato.
And his sword's going through his arm again. And it's gone.
All right. Now we're seeing eye to eye. What fresh hell
Where'd
is
everybody
this?
go?
Did everyone run for the exits? Careless bunch of simpletons.
Hey, the subtitles are right for once.
This is somewhat alarming. Come.
Do you
we're
hear that
heading
weird
to
dinging music?
Conton City.
I don't know, man. Something about that sounds really ominous. I like to imagine that there's just a guy with a boombox just at all times playing the music. He's just off screen. He just has like Vegeta's theme on tap, ready to go at all times. Hey, it's nighttime in this cut. I wonder if that's what's messing with the cutscenes in Infinite History. Also, I haven't tested it with the previous cutscenes.
Easy to be
I'm curious
quiet when you're
I
stoned.
wonder if it's because of
The whole
Conton's...
group's
it
been
messing with
turned
Conton
into
City.
rock.
I haven't thought of that
This
yet.
does not bode well. Things are looking especially dreary for that lady from the Time Vault. Well, feel like looking into it?
I like Turles is just kind of going with the flow. He just does not care. He's just like, whatever. He's like, the place gets messed up. What do I care? I'm still getting paid. I can just leave. It's the worst that's gonna happen. I hope my mic doesn't cut out again. Oh, we're in a fancy cutscene. Oh no, the rocks! Even his sweat has turned to rocks! Yeah! Wait, what does that do? What happens if you turn the scrolls to rocks? Does that accomplish anything? Does it just keep you from going in them?
Ah, back from the time rift already. Unfortunately, your efforts are in vain. You're too
I love
late.
Turles' standing animation during these just because he laughs. He just occasionally goes into a laugh.
Time is about to die a gruesome death. And when she
Hey,
does,
she signs my paychecks,
this
I need her.
world's history shall crumble along with the
You can't do that.
Time Rest. There will be no stopping me once I have her power.
Does killing her get you her power? Is that how that works? I thought the bird was what had the power.
Follow me. If you
I thought that's why
wish to
Demigra
save
ate the bird. And away we go!
You think you're pretty tough, don't you? You really rub me the
Him
wrong
laughing
way.
while talking is really good too. Just the arms crossed.
I don't know what you plan on doing, but if you're gonna clobber this guy, then count me in.
Yeah, we can get him. Another fancy cutscene. And get in the Death Sphere. I can't call it a Death Ball for legal reasons.
This fireball shall not go out so long as I am alive.
I could just kill you instantly, but I would like to monologue to you first about my life story. You see, when I was a boy... Oh, you're here.
And then I shall kill you myself for what you did to Toa. I must avenge my dear sister.
Hey, I didn't do nothing. I punched her once.
You'd better hurry. before
Everything
it's
else
too
she
late.
kinda did to herself in a weird cosmic sort of way.
You'll have to defeat me before the Supreme Kai of Time dies. And time will run out for you, too.
Also over here we have... Demigra. Yeah, the opponent's different depending on who your mentor is, but a lot of them just get the default who's Demigod, which I think is really boring. I feel like you could have done a unique one for everybody, but eh. I feel like for Turles, you could have just fought Slug. I don't think anybody would have complained about that. Ow. I hate how close you are when you start that fight. Hang on a second. Ah, we both have red hair. I'll be back in a minute. That's not right. Alright, I think I got it fixed. Keyword on I think. Well, here's hoping. We're about to find out in a second. It worked when I was in training mode, so I also have red hair. Could you not? Hey, wait a minute! Is that home? I never do that. But then again, you don't fight Demigod ever, so who cares? But I also have red hair, yeah! Oh boy. Ow. Please put me down, sir. Ooh, you were not doing great, boss. Piece of garbage. Stop it. Oh no. Aha, I'm gone. I didn't have enough stamina.
No our intentions. We don't want your so-called Xenoverse.
Please stop. Can one of you choose? Can we go one at a time, please? Oh god, Turles is dead. I want to do this fancy thing with dual meteor bursts. It's not happening. Well, I did this whole thing where I tried to make it look like I tried to make it look like it was doing one smooth thing. I cut out me switching my moveset and everything. I didn't do a good job, I already know that. Well, it was all for naught.
Should the impossible actually happen and you have a change of heart, you're more than welcome to choose. You and me, the universe before us. Think of the mess.
Buddy, I don't think you have room to talk anymore. Alright, let's get back to this. That was a mess.
You're worthless.
Wait,
Consider yourselves
what are you talking about?
dead.
Why, that cocky piece of he's beginning to irritate me, which is not.
Aha! You went to grab me.
I'm over here.
Aha! You went to counter me. Aha! I predicted it this time. My brain is getting bigger by the second. You can't hope to keep up.
Cornering the great Deborah.
Uh oh. I keep expecting him to counter now. I've been conditioned. Come on, bring it. You come over here! I'm not coming to you, my stamina's low. Stop that. Then now you come over here! Aw. Yay! Whoa, I pressed the wrong button. Hang on, I can salvage it. Alright, this was as sloppy as it could have, but we did it. We still won, and that's all that matters.
Come on now. You can dig deeper. I know you can do better.
I believe so too, boss.
Unbelievable. How could you be more powerful?
That's because I allocated my stat points.
Tough fight.
You're late
Oh, sorry, I'm late.
again, Few.
I'm always late.
You're
He doesn't understand
probably
punctual
wondering
timing.
just what or who Few really is. Let me explain.
Let me monologue at you real quick.
You see, Few is a unique mutant, made from the cells of Mira and my dear sister, Toa.
Which is why he looks like neither.
So, that makes him part of my family. My rightful successor to the throne.
Nah.
So now you understand why I altered so much history.
Yeah, I really don't get the whole end goal for this. It seems...
It was
How did you even get those in the first place? Actually, now that I think about it, Mira kind of exploded. He turned to dust.
It's time to do what you were created for. Use that energy to destroy these mortals and revive the demon realm.
Also, technically speaking, Mira was made up of cells from like a billion other people, right?
What?
So if he was like a weird hodgepodge, he's a hodgepodge of a hodgepodge.
Terrible waste, if you ask me. I need to explore all the possibilities.
I like Few.
No experiment. With
This is the Few I like. Just him messing around, having a great time.
But we have to avenge Toa.
He's so angry.
Sorry, big guy, but I'm not.
He's like,
interested
nah.
in revenge.
I don't want to do that.
It's really not my thing. Catch my drift? I'm gonna do pretty much whatever I want to do.
You colossal ungrateful.
Deborah's the uncle who wants his nephew to live the life he couldn't. He's just trying to live vicariously through him. And now he's a rock. Now, Deborah turned himself to stone. Is that the same as him dying, and thus would that undo it? Because it seemed to undo everything else he did. Wouldn't that also include himself?
But look,
So he should just be
set
fine,
yourself
right?
up for this, old man.
I don't get how this works either, so I'm just not gonna question
You
it.
had me all wrong. I'm not into fighting.
I don't
like
want to
the
punch
rest of you
people.
all.
I just want wacky science.
I was just playing around with all this energy and
Also,
stuff.
can I still get a sample of your
Serving all you
blood?
guys, you know,
I still
for
want to do that.
science or, like,
He just
whatever.
pulls out a syringe.
Personally, I really don't care how his.
Like, yeah, it was all for science, yeah.
As long as I get some energy
go with that.
from it when it's all said and done. But hopeless, depressing timelines are a little dismal, don't you think? And boy, you guys sure saw a lot of them, huh?
You were at that last one,
They
right?
should be changed for the better, though. Don't you? People should be happy. They deserve to be.
I'm a big fan of you.
If changes in history set the universe on a bad path, if things get gloomy and bad, then I'll use my energy to correct it. It's as simple as that.
Now, I still agree with time travel as a
There's
whole
always a way.
shouldn't
At
exist.
least, that's what I think.
It's way too easy to mess things
So
up.
you just tell me what you
But
want
given
to
that
know.
Few is basically a walking safety net, I guess it's not the
Sound
worst
good?
idea.
You interested?
But I still don't think it's a good idea in the long run. I never want time travel to exist. I don't think it will scientifically. I just don't want it to exist, period, though. Also, I'm going to change out my moveset again. I know there's been a lot of cuts in this episode, but we're going to do one more. We're just going to go ahead and just finish up this kind of infinite history. One, two, three, four, five. Alright, change up the moveset, so let's get to it. Hey, buddy, old pal. Isn't friendship grand? Let's celebrate by hitting up a time rift and going back to the scene we were just at. What do you say? That's the way. Final battle, here we come. By the way, if you made it to this point and you sided with Few the entire time, you're actually not allowed to do the Time Patroller ending anymore. But who cares? Few all the way. Team Time Breaker for life. Regular history is boring. I want to bend it.
Help with my changes. I was able to snag a lot of energy. Heck, I've even got some to spare. Thanks.
Yeah, I'm just having a great time.
Of fun, and you really helped me out. You know what? I think that makes us friends, doesn't it? All right, I'm gonna go.
I like to
home,
think we're
relax a bit,
friends.
Get in my zone and think of a good way to use this.
It'd be nice to have a friend for once.
Don't worry, I won't do anything that'll make life hard for you. You can trust me, right?
I know I shouldn't, but I also like him, so I'm gonna put my faith in him, even though it might be misplaced.
No! Don't let him get away!
It seems like this where they very clearly intended for you to have that scouter on.
Turned back to normal. Hey, don't let such a dangerous foe out of your sight.
But he's not a foe.
Put an end to him, right here, right now. I'm sending backup, and it's coming your way.
Where did you come from?
So you're
Actually, I guess he's a
Fuel,
mentor,
huh?
so it's not too surprising. You know what? No,
I
that
hear
makes
you're pretty
sense. I answered my
strong.
question there.
Oh, lame. Are you here to take me out? You gonna off me?
The hired gun. No, friend.
What the? Are you his ally or something?
I defend friend.
Well then, what are we waiting for? Let's get to it and find out who's right.
I'll throw
What
hands.
are you doing? Stay out of Goku's way.
No.
I'd listen to him. Just sit back and watch the fireworks. I gotta admit, all of me wanted this fight to happen. That goes for
How many
you
times
too.
we fought at this point? Is
This
it really
is a one-on-one
like, exciting for
fight.
you anymore? I feel like you'd be sick of this matchup. It usually doesn't end well for you either.
Yourself.
What? You? Fine, have it your way.
One of the weird things is, I don't think Broly has a unique thing for this fight, despite the fact it's solely fighting Goku. Hey, wait a minute.
I've actually been wanting to take
How'd you get to
you
skip to
on.
blue?
You and me, no holds barred. You're looking forward to it too, huh?
Hang on, I also want to be blue. That's not fair. There we go. Stop that's not gonna work, man. I have adapted, I have learned, and I kind of have an idea of what I'm doing now. Oh boy. That's the muns. You're gonna trade perfect guards real quick. Oh, it didn't work. I do kind of wish you could see, like, an opponent's hit counters. Maybe make it red or something. Just so I could see what parts I could have gotten out and what parts were actual combos. If you're just tiptoeing away. He's got, like, the energy in a bag, slung over his shoulder, just goes...
Let's get this over with right now.
I don't have all day either.
Well, I never.
You are old. Also, Elder Kai said crab apples. Add that to the list of old man phrases.
That was incredible. Now you're Crusher Core material.
Yay! I am Crusher Core material.
He got away, didn't he?
And?
What's the difference anyhow?
Hey,
Not
I
that
accomplished
anybody
my
asked,
objective.
But he didn't seem all that bad to me.
Why am I
Don't worry,
tired? I had
we
a
can
bunch of
fight him
health.
later if we need to.
I healed up after I beat
And
him
I'll even
too.
help out if you want.
Looks like
Oh, whoops.
that feud.
That was on me.
Where in the universe did that boy get off to?
He said someone's itching for a fight. That's the line. And now we're gonna get it. It's gonna be here in a second. It's gotta load.
Old man. Let him go.
Another cutscene.
He's not good or bad.
This time
yet.
we're
He's
in it.
just a kid. And I'd venture to say a curious one at that.
Curious or not?
She's like, oh god,
while he
I
may
need a
not be
vacation.
evil, he ain't aligned with good either.
Okay, but let's not forget who stopped Deborah and saved me.
I got lit on fire.
Might I suggest we all let Fuse escape slide and call it even?
Very well. If that's your word as Supreme Kai of Time, then I haven't a choice. I concede.
So it's just going like, I'm still getting
If
paid,
someone
right?
just thinks an evil thought, our time patroller will punish him severely. Understood?
No.
How about that? Not only have we managed to fend off
I have
Deborah,
betrayed you all
but it's
before. I will
the
do it again in a
ultimate
heartbeat.
event. You have our eternal thanks. Everything you've done is appreciated. That was an intense battle. Even with one notably loose end out there, everything will work out. I'm sure of it.
I won't put too much faith in that.
Supreme Kai of Time!
That's such a long title. Can we just call her by her name? It's way faster. Turles doesn't do friend shots. He sulks in the corner with his arms crossed. He's like Vegeta or Piccolo. Or Tien for a little bit.
That Dabura. Talk about a real piece of work.
He was. He grew his power just to get revenge on us for defeating Toa.
I still don't take the blame for that.
I can't believe he got as far as he did, using the rifts.
He even had
You can't prove anything in a court of law.
Kanton City to stone. And to think,
He could spit on a
if
lot
not
of people.
for you, he probably would have gained
I
control
feel like the
of our
spit wouldn't be all that hard to dodge when you really think about it. It doesn't seem to go that fast, given what everybody's able to do.
Things are finally looking as they rightly should.
Not so fast. There's one last job to be done.
You mean few, right?
No, Trunks.
We already discussed that.
Did you forget Toki Toki?
We gotta find the bird.
Gone this time.
You don't think Dabura took him somewhere?
Hard to say with certainty. We were playing hide and seek when Dabura attacked. Then he was gone. It all happened so suddenly. One minute I was in the middle of searching for him, and then nothing. Toki Toki didn't make so much as a squeak.
That's fine, he can fly, he'll find his way back.
I don't know. Maybe he's been hiding in the time nest this entire time and Dabura never noticed.
Can Dabura sense ki?
All right then.
I would assume he could, right?
Why don't we all try calling for him?
I think we never got any evidence to show he can.
Over here!
We know energy sensing was pretty rare, honestly. It was pretty much just Earth.
Not only am I gonna find him, I'll keep him for
Yeah, Crusher Core mascot. Bird with a beard.
Yes, I like that. Now's my chance.
And I'll help. There he is. Sleepy bird. Alright, so that's it for Infinite History. For one path anyways. There's still the Time Patroller route. And if you talk to Few again here, you can reset it, and you can also redo any of the missions you've done before. Hey there, welcome. Mr. Few has asked me with overseeing his new creation, Tokopedia. What's Tokopedia, you ask? Basically, it's the book at the beginning and end, Time Rift Edition. Mr. Few came up with it. Anything that happens in the time rifts won't affect the true timeline, meaning it won't be recorded in the book. That's all thanks to the I swear I know English. I promise you I do. It's all thanks to the genius scientific mind of Mr. Few. He's able to accurately replicate the book. Isn't Mr. Few the best? He's definitely the smartest guy I know. He might even be the smartest guy ever. And I would know. So what do you say? Want to try using Tokopedia? So as you can see, there's all of these on the left that we haven't done. And also, look how many times we have to do that Dabura fight. That's honestly the primary reason why I don't know if I really do want to actually do all of the Infinite History stuff, because that's very long. So I think the shortest one is 8. Not counting the final battle ones. Oh, no, the shortest one seems to be 7. That one on the left there. That's still a lot of times you'd have to do it. And with the variations, which is where the little people's faces are, they're really long. So, for the unique branches, it just has like a silhouette. I'm gonna put silhouette in air quotes there, because you can still see who they are. They're just kind of grayed out a little bit. I will say, when I first played this on the PS4, I had like on the TV, I could not see who they were. They did just look like silhouettes. And then for the alternate routes, honestly I don't get the difference between the two. They're basically the same. You have their actual names listed. So completing every route once does get you the TP medals again. So it is still a way to grind medals, but I still think the other way is better. Just do the expert missions and it's faster. I'll be curious. I'm honest though, I've never actually tried what happens if you mix and match Timebreaker and Time Patroller missions. I'm assuming it'll just do whatever your last one was, will be the ending you get. So even if you did 2 Timebreaker in a row, then you did Time Patrol for the last, I'm assuming it'll spit you out on the one on the left there. And then the vice versa would also be true. But that's all. That's stuff for later. Also, if you talk to Few, he'll actually reset Infinite History so you can do it all again. So that way we can do the Time Patroller route. And once we do both routes once, we can just use Togepedia to do all of them again to redo all of the mentor stuff. And if you actually go to select a mission, it does pull up a menu to show you all of the mentors you can just pick from there. It'll automatically change you to that mentor, and you'll just do the mission as normal. So that is very fast and helpful compared to the normal route. We're going to start with the Time Patroller route next time. I am going to skip the first mission, just because it's always the same. You've already seen it. And I'm going to do the Time Patroller routes with Turles again, just so you can see what he does there. There's no unique Turles ones for any of the missions as far as I remember. But we do have to do the default route, where nobody has any special interactions anyways, so we can at least get those out of the way. So next time around, we're going to start up the Infinite History again. This time we're going to do the Time Patroller route, so see you all next time.